Two moments decide your future, night and morning. One prepares you, the other reveals you. Most people fail because they ignore one of them. Win both, and you change your life. There are two quiet battles happening in your life every single day. They don't make noise, they don't demand attention, but they control everything. The battle of your night and the battle of your morning. Now understand this. Your life is not built in one moment. It is built in patterns, daily patterns, repeated routines, consistent habits. And those patterns are strongest at the beginning and the end of your day, because how you end your day determines how you begin the next. And how you begin your day determines how you live it. Now let's talk about the night, because this is where most people lose the battle. The night is supposed to be a time of preparation, a time of reflection, a time of reset. But most people turn it into a time of distraction. They scroll, they watch, they consume, they fill their mind with noise, and then they go to sleep with a busy mind. Now here's the truth. Your mind does not shut down when you sleep. It continues working, processing, organizing, reinforcing. So what you feed your mind at night matters, because it becomes the foundation of your next day. Now imagine going to sleep with stress, with negativity, with distraction. What do you think you wake up with? The same thing. Because your last thoughts at night become your first thoughts in the morning. Now let's talk about intentional nights. Because a disciplined night routine is not complicated. It is simple but powerful. It starts with reflection. Looking at your day, understanding what worked, what didn't, where you need to improve. Because reflection creates awareness, and awareness creates growth. Now it includes planning, preparing your mind for tomorrow, knowing your priorities, knowing your focus, because when you wake up with clarity, you don't waste time. Now it includes stillness, reducing noise, stepping away from distraction, allowing your mind to calm down, because clarity comes in silence, not in noise. And finally, it includes rest, because your body needs recovery, your mind needs recovery, and without proper rest, your performance drops. Now let's move to the morning, because this is where the second battle begins. The morning is where execution happens. This is where your plans meet action. But here's where most people fail. They wake up and immediately enter reaction mode. They grab their phone, they check messages, they scroll. And before they even think about their own goals, they are reacting to the world. Now understand this. When you start your day reacting, you lose control, because you are not leading your day. You are following it. Now let's talk about intentional mornings, because a strong morning routine creates momentum. It gives you direction. It gives you focus. Now the first thing you must do is protect your attention. Do not give it away immediately. Do not let distractions take over, because your attention is your power. Now you must create clarity. Now what you need to do. Now your priority. Because without clarity, you waste time. Now you must take action. Not wait, not delay. Act, because action builds momentum, and momentum creates progress. Now let's compare the two. The night prepares your mind. The morning uses your mind. The night creates clarity. The morning executes clarity. The night is about thinking. The morning is about doing. So which one matters more? Both, because they are connected. You cannot have a powerful morning without a disciplined night. And a disciplined night is useless without an effective morning. Now imagine this, a distracted night followed by a rushed morning that creates confusion, stress, lack of progress. Now imagine a focused night followed by a disciplined morning that creates clarity, energy, momentum. And that momentum builds over time. Now here's the real problem. Most people try to fix their mornings without fixing their nights. They want to wake up early. They want to be productive, but they stay up late. They waste time. They don't prepare, and then they wonder why they feel tired, why they feel unfocused, why they feel behind. But the answer is simple. Your morning reflects your night. Now, here's the shift that changes everything. Stop trying to fix your morning first. Fix your night. Because when you control your night, your morning becomes easier. Now, let's talk about discipline, because both routines require discipline. You must choose to stop scrolling. You must choose to reflect. You must choose to sleep on time. And in the morning, you must choose to focus. You must choose to act. You must choose to move forward. Now understand this. Discipline is not about doing what is easy. It is about doing what is necessary. And what is necessary is often uncomfortable. But that discomfort leads to growth. Now imagine your life after 30 days of disciplined nights and focused mornings. More clarity, more energy, more progress. Now imagine after 6 months, you would not recognize yourself because habits shape identity and identity shapes results. Now here's something powerful. Success is not a big event. It is a daily routine repeated consistently. Night after night, morning after morning. Now let's talk about focus, because focus is what makes these routines effective. Without focus, you waste time. Without focus, you lose direction. Without focus, you stay stuck. So protect your focus. Limit distractions that create structure. Build habits that support your growth. Now here's the most important message. Your life is not controlled by luck. It is controlled by habits. And your habits are built in the quiet moments at night and in the morning. So if you want to change your life, win the night, win the morning, and you will win your future.